Hey, it's Marilyn. I will show you how 5:03 p.m. looks like here in Edmonton. Of course, it's winter, kaya yan. Ang dilim na agad. Madilim na, no? Parang 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Pag winter, ganyan talaga. Yung days are shorter. And the longest night was the official day of winter was on December 21st. So we are already 5 days past that longest night. So haba na yan yung mga days. So it will be a little bit brighter kapag ganitong time later, no? And soon it will be, of course, in 1 week's time it will be January 2023. Time flies. Ayan, maliwanag lang because of the street lights. But actually, it is this dark. Winter. Fascinating, right? 4 seasons are fascinating. You have something to look forward to. May mga changes, di ba? Kasi yung pare-parehas. Sometimes it's really good to have variety of seasons. At syempre yung mga people of the earth niya, no? I mean Canadians, us, because we're Canadians too. We always, especially sa north, we always talk about the weather. That's really a conversation piece, no? It's really so fascinating. And of course, what else do they talk about during winter? Yung mga winter activities, I guess. Tsaka yung mga what kind of heaters do they have. Some people, they have additional pellet stove. Yung mga ganong klase, no? Mga all about heating stuff, heating equipments, no? And that makes it fascinating. Imagine, no? Kahit a stranger, you can talk to them about the weather. And there you are, may conversational piece na. And then, pwede nang maging friends, di ba? How about you? How do you do your, yung pick-up line, or how do you start a conversation with a stranger? Siguro iba-ibang lugar, they have different conversational piece ba, no? How about you? So how about my Malaysian, Indonesian viewers? How do you talk to stranger? What do you normally say? Do you ask something? Do you just have to express something? Like in Japan before, when you were there, when you were younger, what do we normally say then to start a conversation? Ah, yeah. Konnichiwa, of course, right? You can start with saying hello. When we were in Japanese people, of course, they start with konnichiwa. It can be how are you, or actually good afternoon, right? Konnichiwa, how are you? Or hello, I mean. Hello and good afternoon is konnichiwa. And maybe it can be followed by genki o genki desu ka, alright? I can be wrong, it's been a while. But that is how are you. Same thing, of course, when you're in a Chinese-speaking country. I was in Taiwan in 1993. We start with, of course, greetings like ni hao ma, like how are you, diba? How are you? Pagka may maata, I think it's more polite. I don't know. I didn't learn the language. I'm not really a linguist. It's so interesting that I went to university in Baguio, in SLU, for 5 years, and you all already know, sa accent pa lang, you already know that I have a dialect. I'm from Pampanga, so I'm Kapampangan, and I really love speaking in our dialect because I don't have to think, no, I don't have to translate. But then it's so interesting, and I think I'm actually regretting it in a bit because I didn't learn Ilocano for 5 years. Diba? Dapat natuto naman ako ng Ilocano kung 5 years, diba? Kaya lang, maybe I didn't have the desire. Kasi if it was important to me, if I had the desire before, syempre sa 5 years naman matututo ko. That's what they call immersion, no? That's a really complete immersion. I could have learned Ilocano, no? Sayang, di ba? Sayang. Sana isang dialect na alam. But then, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you didn't really know when you're younger. You don't really know what is really important. But I believe that having to understand at least or speak a language is really important, no? It can make our lives richer. Imagine, no? Pag pupunta ka sa north ng Philippines, or maybe you don't have to do that, just being here in Edmonton. Of course, there are lots of Ilocano people here. It wouldn't be interesting if I could be conversing with them, di ba? If I was able to learn it years back, but then too bad I didn't, no? Konti lang yung alam ko, very basic lang yung mga alam ko sa Ilocano. Basit laangan, tiamok, ti Ilocano. O see, mali pa yung mga sentences ko. So basic and yet I don't really speak the dialect. Sayang. Kaya kung may mga anak kayo, no? Or maybe we're not too old still to learn a dialect or language. We just have to decide to learn it, di ba? Kaya tonight we'll be doing our regular and annual family vision board making, and I'm thinking I would suggest to the boys that maybe one of our goals, or like, you know, so that we would put on our vision boards, is to learn something new. It can be a new dialect, a new language maybe, or skill. Maybe kung may gustong matutong mag-gitara or mag-piano, or maybe improve something on themselves pertaining to skills, talents, something like that, no? Singing, dancing, talking, maybe we can add that up on our vision board making tonight. We'll see. I hope the boys will agree to me. So every year, imagine if you would be improving something on you, no ba? Like adding something up sa mga skills mo. Before you know it, dadami din ang skills mo, no? And then, I bet, of course, your life will be much richer, no? Much richer every year, no? Improving your communication skills would be really very good. Learning new words to express yourself would be better too, di ba? Did you know that some people, like couples or any kind of relationship, sometimes yung mga challenges nila, they arises because of miscommunication, because we lack the exact words to express ourselves. That's why sometimes we get misunderstood, no? But then if we know the exact words, adjectives, or how to express ourselves properly, it can improve our relationship, no? We can spot on yung ibig mong sabihin, no? Kasi when you're really grasping for words, you don't know how to say it, what to say it. You're so confusing, di ba? Or maybe sometimes different feelings and you're using the same word. So walang walang intensity. Pare-parehas yung intensity, no? Kumbaga sa sakit, yung how would you express your pain 1 to 10, abay pare-parehas ang expression mo puro 5, because you don't know the difference between yung exact words, no, to express it. So palaging 5 lang 5, anong reaction ng mga kausap mo? Eh di syempre yung napalbog ka sila that what they understood is you're having a pain of just 5. So hindi nila alam kung ano yung gravity ng pinagdadaanan mo, just because you cannot express yourself properly. But then if we would be able to improve our communication skills, improve our vocabulary, no, and maybe try to learn a word or two, not necessarily daily, maybe weekly na lang, no? Don't make it too much. Kasi but actually it's doable to learn a word every day. But then if you cannot do that, maybe learn a new word every week na lang siguro, no? Rather than not being able to improve our communication skills. Yan. Napapunta na sa communication. Pero ang aking ang aking hobby, ang aking handsome husband, siya ang aking partner. He is a very good listener, kaya kayo mga typically, di ba, yung mga wives, they're the more talker tayo, di ba? Not all, but the majority of us. And it's really a very good partnership if you have a husband that is a very good listener, like what I have, who I have right here. A very good listener. He's a very good listener, you know, and he loves listening to me for 25 years. It's a blessing to, you know, to have someone to listen to you. Parang therapy ba, no? Kaya pala wala akong mga hang-ups kasi meron akong therapist. Meron na agad akong therapist na palagi ko katabi, di ba? It's always important for us to be listened to, di ba? May express can somebody's listening to you. It's really very good. It's actually therapeutic, no? Uy, wala akong psychological problem as sa pagkakalam ko, di ba? I'm always happy. Maybe because of first, of course, my trust in God, and for all the blessings that He's given me, especially with the people around me who have been very supportive, been good listeners, been very, you know, loving. Nice. Anyways, yan, ingat kayo, palagi na lang, di ba? Ang mga vlogs ko naman, mga walang plano, not scripted, at walang editing, kaya pasensya na kayo, mga walang big titles, just because I'm not planning to do those what do you call that, yung parang mga kamangha-mangha na title, mga ganon, di ba? I don't do that, so I hope please bear with me, and of course if you have some questions, and if you would like to learn more about me, or maybe if you want to have somebody to listen to you, I'll just be here for you. I'll be your friend. I can, you know, and willing to talk to you even over coffee, and I can even pay for yours. May kasama pang donut. Hey. Alam niyo na kung sino ako. It's me, of course. It's Arlene. Yeah, this is Edmonton Anthony Henday. Okay, ingat kayo. God bless.